Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super Happy Fun Time.
Yeah, welcome back.
With AJ and Squidge.
That's
We're
right.
Doing
That's
more Doki Doki.
Salty.
AJ and AJ.
You is AJ. I is Salty.
And I'm Squidge. I'm AJ and Squidge.
Yep. Two people in one.
Oh, speaking of which, I changed my gamer tag.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's Squidge now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 It's awesome. So, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's right.
And
we're just, things are getting steamy.
Things are getting, yeah, we just read a book.
Next to a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We almost touched shoulders.
In fact.
Actually, we might have gotten
I think we
closer
did
to that
touch shoulders.
Because it said that it was more intimate than before when we almost touched shoulders. So I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Oh, shit. Shoulder
Anyway,
touching.
Moving on. All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I wish there was some sort of device to mark my place in the book, like some kind of book marker. Oh well, I'll just have to remember.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before.
Well, now everybody's ready. Why don't you find someone to share it with?
I can't wait! Every time there's this squiggly line, I feel like
like the
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
They'll just
I
whip
pull
it out.
out my poem. It is on a wrinkled sheet of paper, loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well. Reluctantly? Reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Reluctantly.
Alright, who do you want to read first?
We're gonna share with Yuri.
Alright.
Unless your voice needs a break.
I'm good.
You
I'm
need a
going.
break?
No.
Okay. Yuri seems the most experienced. Wink, wink.
Oh.
So I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Lightning eyes. Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
You heard me. Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Her whole face.
Look at that, covering her face.
In her hair.
Oh, that's where her face is.
That's not your face. I
mean...
no, keep it. Don't correct it.
He's going to hate me. You can hear my thoughts, by the way.
Did we just mind meld?
I think we just mind sexed.
Wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
5.
Yuri takes a breath.
Hey! That's my line.
Sorry. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really?
Yeah, really.
This is so weird, because usually you tell the people... Everybody I've seen play this has been like...
You're a noob.
This is the first time you've ever written, right?
You're a fucking noob.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Now she hates me. Yuri stares at them blankly, and then looks at my poem again. Then stares at me blankly. Then looks at my poem again. Then stares at me blankly. Then looks at my poem again.
Oh, I was reading my own poem, sorry. ... Well, I know that. I just mean,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form-fit the two together. And the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once she refinds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and rebuilding them. I mean, building them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but when it all comes down to with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
You just look at her! I mean, well, did I say that? Well, sorry. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I don't like her. She smokes too much.
Right?
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Pterodactyl!
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Poem voice.
Oh yeah, here we go. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. What does that say? Calm, bathing air of the breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
That doesn't even rhyme. What the heck?
This ain't no child's game. ... I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Oh, well, I thought it looked pretty much like
what?
Some sort of type script.
That's you.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Because you cursive. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short.
I usually
write longer poems.
So do I! Surprise.
Another thing we have in common, yeah.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. But don't eat it.
Are you into ghosts, Jerry? I love ghosts. There was one time I was at my grandma's house, and there was like 3 dudes in the living room, and one of the dudes disappeared. And I was like, who are you 2 dudes, and who's the 3rd dude? And they're like, we're not here, boo, and disappeared. And I still not sure if it was ghosts or time travelers, but it was cool.
Enough of that! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Hedwig.
Really? I'm so confused. I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in a remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too. So ...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this at first, but then in the end, I enjoyed it.
Is this
a little
another
too much.
innuendo thing? Is that...
it's like seems like that, like with Yuri all the time. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hedwig.
Ah! You know my name! Okay, who are we sharing with now?
Monica? Or Sayori?
Okay.
That's gonna be you and you, man. That's you and you.
This is a good poem, Hedwig. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Wait, was that her?
I don't know, man.
Of course. Oh, it was still him.
It was him. Oh my god.
My bad. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I said it in front of you in the club room. I wouldn't say that out loud right now. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Hedwig. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I'm a hatter. I mean, I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Doing?
No!
Just gonna pick a new voice. No, I didn't! just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I can't do it.
Oh my god.
I forgot to do it last night. Like, this is the one voice that's screwing me over.
I know, yeah.
Well, at least that makes me... Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's is the best. Oh, Monica is the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Believe it.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
All right. Monica?
Yeah, so I can have a break.
Okay.
We'll finish this.
Okay. Hi, Hedwig! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Hedwig. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah.
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 That's true. Pterodactyl!
Ah, pterodactyl! Look at that! Oh!
I had Monica my poem. I think that's... There you go.
Great job, Hedwig! I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's
easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
You keep it that way.
You stay under the radar, and the radar won't see you. Yeah?
You're like a submarine.
You're like a bitch. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Nah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that stuff, you know, writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
There you go. You alright?
Doing on purpose. Yeah.
Oh, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. Unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Really likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively if you're not stupid, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Jesus fuck me. Anyways, it can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't you force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Is she trying to make herself appeal to me?
It's not like I'm appealing you, so I'm going to try really hard.
Because she's like, just be you, because you're perfect.
You're so perfect.
It seems like that, like, and she's really trying to drive that home. Like, just be you.
Yeah.
And I'll help you stay you.
Yeah.
It's weird.
She's very odd. She's an odd one, I'll tell you that much. Ah! Ah! God damn it. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Oh, I'm good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction, the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Always scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And then he, on the other side, was looking in.
Is she getting spied on? Or is it symbolism again?
You'll find out.
Okay. So,
what do you think?
it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put this. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If it's not black, it might be purple. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Any other thing? Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. ... That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, well, we still have one person to share with, but we're way over time.
Alright.
So we'll have to go talk to Natsuki in the next episode.
The smoker.
Super happy fun time.
40-year-old smoker.
You want to read my poem?
There's like smoke stains on like ash burns.
Oh boy. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys next time on Super Happy Fun Time.
That's right.
That's right.
Alright.
That's right.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.